Hello everyone, I'm here today to tell you my story life. My story life has the following title, The Boy Who Lived. My story begins in 1999 at Hospital Regional in São José, where I was born. Since the first day of my life, I had to struggle to survive because my mother had complications during her childbirth and this caused me a pneumothorax. Pneumothorax is a problem in the pleura that causes difficulty to breathe, and I really almost died. The doctors told to my mother that only a miracle could save me. I was hospitalized for weeks and my mother almost lost his faith, but God saved me, and few weeks later I survived. I come from a large, humble family. My mother has 9 children, and I am the last one. We always lived at Monte Cristo neighborhood. It's a suburb in Florianopolis City. Despite of all the difficulties we had, I had a very happy childhood because I had my friends and my brothers to play soccer with me. We would play soccer, video games. Moreover, I would participate in many activities developed by Odesk in a social program deployed in our neighborhood. Everything is going well, but little did I know that a terrible illness took my father from my life. Besides all the pain that my father's death, we always had problems, financial problems. So I had to work younger, even though I was not old enough to work. I started to work in a grocery close to my home. I was only 15. Then I started to work at Tribunal de Justiça as an office boy. I worked there for 5 years. It was amazing. I learned a lot there. I worked there until that I was approved in a public tender at IFSC in 2013. In this time, I was studying Letras Inglês at UFSC. I had to do choices, and I had to move to Criciúma, or I had to keep doing the studies at UFSC. But I chose to move to Criciúma. I lived there for 1 year alone, but it was amazing because I learned a lot, I acquired experiences. Then I managed to be removed to São José. So I had to retake the vestibular for the course of Executive Secretariat. I told this my story for you because I believe that this can motivate you. And I consider myself a nostalgic, lovely, and grateful, brainy, and a smart boy. Because besides all I have through difficulties in my life, I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud where I come from. Nowadays I live with my mom. Unfortunately, she went blind, with my 10 years old niece and my 18 years old foster father. I hope one day I could pass in the IGP public tender, and one day I hope to live in London. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoy my story. Bye. See you next Monday.